Welcome to the Hustlewing podcast. Today we are joined by Moody, founder and CEO of BrandXR. Hi there, Moody. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, thank you. Thanks for joining us today in this conversation. So before we kick off, for folks at home who might be sort of trying to figure out, what's BrandXR all about and who are you guys? Could you maybe drop us that origin story and some of the work that you guys do?
Sure. So BrandXR is a no-code augmented reality platform and an award-winning XR studio. So we really focus on helping brands to use augmented reality as a sales and marketing tool. Um, and kind of the origin story, how the company got started is I was on the other side of the table as a venture capital investor back in 2013, so 10 years ago now. And I actually invested in an augmented reality headset company. And that's what first turned me on to the world of augmented reality and virtual reality. And told myself that I should take a chance at working in this industry because I thought it was going to be the next big thing. And fast forward a few years, I actually started a company that manufactured virtual reality headsets. And that's when I had the idea for BrandXR. I had, as a business person who doesn't know how to code, I had built that VR headset website on Shopify, and we ended up selling millions of dollars worth of these VR headsets. So I felt firsthand the power of these no code tools, and I wanted to build something like a Shopify, but for building augmented reality and virtual reality content.
Hmm. You touched on marketing and augmented reality. And so for me, in my mind, when I'm thinking augmented reality, I'm thinking obviously the VR headsets that you've just referred to. I want you to maybe walk us through how do these two worlds sort of collide?
Yeah, definitely. So many people are, even using augmented reality today in their daily lives, and they don't even know it. So a good example is augmented reality is all over the social platforms. So Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok, they all have these augmented reality filters where you can maybe change your appearance and maybe put on some makeup, look a little bit nicer, or maybe put on like a brand character, like put on Shrek from the movie Shrek, and you become the character, sort of thing. And so there's a lot of these experiences out there where people are interacting with augmented reality, but they don't even know it. Another good example is when people are shopping nowadays, and you're maybe trying on eyeglasses. You're looking online shopping for some eyeglasses. You can now virtually try them on Amazon, or maybe you're looking for a piece of furniture in your home. You can see like what that couch is going to look like in your home, or see what that TV is going to look like on your wall, to be able to make that buying decision. So, um, kind of leveling up the shopping experience using augmented reality.
Yeah, I'm sure it sounds very exciting. It's something that I think most people would be interested in looking into. So what's the ultimate goal and vision for the platform?
So, BrandXR, we're really trying to make this augmented reality technology accessible to everyone. So, what I learned over the years is how difficult it is to actually produce one of these augmented reality or virtual reality experiences. It requires, not only development skills, but requires like 3D modeling, animation, knowledge of the 3D engines like Unity and Unreal that video games are traditionally built in. UI, UX design, web development, and then, all using like 10 different platforms, this sort of thing, and are able to build these experiences. And so it makes it hard for an individual or small company to be able to afford, these big development teams. So I wanted to build a augmented reality platform that enabled anyone, kind of regardless of their coding ability to be able to build these augmented reality experiences, quickly and on their own without like the heavy costs of a development team.
Sure, sure. Look, I'm sure, with this unique product rather, it comes with different challenges and projects. What kind of unique challenges are you guys tackling at the moment? Are there projects that you guys are working on? I ask because we have so a vast network of different folks who have different skills within, different industries who might be able to plug in and sort of help, with some of those needs.
hmm Yeah, so we're on the engineering side, we're always on kind of like the bleeding edge. We're oftentimes, you know, taking some of the latest and greatest technologies and trying to make them like very user friendly. One of the things we're investing in now is AI, to help people generate 3D assets. It's a big problem in the industry. Most brands and most people don't have 3D assets of their products, of themselves, of different things to be able to create uh experiences in augmented reality and virtual reality. So um, that's one area where we're looking for AI experts. So any AI engineers that are familiar with NVIDIA and NVIDIA nerfs, photogrammetry. This is kind of like the process of taking a bunch of photos and then turning them into a 3D object. So any engineers, AI engineers, I would say we're definitely looking for those folks. And then also always looking for talented Unity developers. So we use a lot of the Unity game engine. And so always looking for talented Unity developers that have built AR, VR experiences or video games in Unity. Um, and then on the marketing, on the marketing side, augmented reality is very visual, and so we're always looking for good content creators, videographers, people who can tell stories and really show off the visual nature of these augmented reality experiences.
Mm, nice. Before I let you go, Moody, I'm interested in, how has the platform been received so far? What's the traction like?
Yeah, so today we have almost 50 customers on the platform. We have some pretty large brands that you might have heard of. We've worked with NASA, we've worked with the NBA, we've worked with Chevy recently, and we're partners with Meta and Snapchat and TikTok. So very familiar with launching experiences on those platforms as well. So we built our own AR platform, and we use other AR platforms as well.
Yeah, yeah. For folks at home who, want to reach out and be a part of this amazing platform, where can they find you guys online? Do you guys have social media platforms, websites?
Yeah, our website is brandxr.io, and anyone who's interested in creating augmented reality can jump into the BrandXR studio. They can start a 14-day free trial and start creating there. And then for any brands that are interested, we have a bunch of case studies on our website and a whole bunch of information on how brands are using augmented reality for people to get education and inspiration. Um, and I would say we're most active on LinkedIn. So follow us on LinkedIn and follow me on LinkedIn, Moody Mattan at BrandXR. I'm trying to be like Beyonce, only known by one name, just like Moody, So uh, search that on LinkedIn, see if you can find me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Moody, for your time. Really insightful conversation.
Thank you for having me.